So let's have the part 2 of the integral for trigonometry. So we have there the integral of 2 sine 3x plus 1 half cosine 2x. This one, we have two functions, we have two terms, so all we just need to do is to separate each term. So this one could be written as, I'll just put the 2 outside, 2 sine 3x dx plus 1 half integral cosine 2x dx. Alright? And then after this one, we can, sorry, this is 3x. Then after this, we can do the substitution. So in this case, we'll look at the formula for sine u du. So it says sine u. So our u is 3x. So you need to let u as 3x. The du dx is equal to 3. Okay, so therefore it implies that dx is 1/3 du. So therefore this portion here is now equal to 2 the integral of sine u, and your dx is 1/3 du. So I'll put there du, then I multiply this by 1/3. In the same manner here, I will let my u is equal to 2x. I will take my du dx, which is equal to 2. Therefore, it gives me my dx to be equal to 1/2 du. So therefore, this one will be equal to plus 1/2 cosine u du. Your dx is 1/2 du. So I'll multiply this by 1/2 there. So therefore, the integral of sine is negative cosine. So therefore, this one will be equal to 2/3 negative 2/3 cosine u plus 1/4. The integral of cosine is sine u plus some c. So you need to write it back in terms of x. Your u is 3x, so therefore the final answer is negative 2/3 cosine 3x plus 1/4 sine 2x plus c. Alright, so there you go. Let's write one more example. So let's write one more example. Suppose that I have the integral of 3/4 cosine squared of 5x with respect to x. So here, if you have a like 1/cosine squared like this, we all know that secant x is equal to 1/cosine of x. Alright? So therefore this one is actually the same as 3/4 secant squared 5x dx. Alright? So therefore here, from our formula, our u is 5x, our du dx is 5, our dx is 1/5 du. So therefore this question will be equal now to, I'll put the 3/4 outside, secant squared 5x, that is your u, and your dx is 1/5 du. Then I will multiply, I'll just multiply here 1/5. Okay, so the integral of secant squared is tangent u. So this is going to be tangent u. So that is 3/20. 3/20 tangent u plus c, or 3/20 tangent, your u is 5x, 5x plus c. Sorry, get me some. Alright, so that's how you're gonna do it. Let's try to have an example. Suppose I have the integral of tangent squared. Suppose I have the integral of tangent squared x dx. Alright? Now, so tangent squared is not in our formula. So only sine, cosine, secant squared. So, but remember that tangent squared could be written in terms of secant squared. So, let us try to review first what are our simple trigonometric identities. So we have said that cosine squared x, so this is a formula, that the cosine squared x plus sine squared x equals 1. Okay, if you will divide all of this by cosine, so this becomes, if you divide all of this by cosine, so this becomes cosine squared x plus sine squared x cosine squared x equals 1 over cosine squared x. Okay, so therefore that's going to be 1 plus tangent squared x equals secant squared x. So this is our other formula. Okay, this one here. And let's use that formula to solve this one. Oh, by the way, if you will divide all of this one by sine this time, you divide this by sine. So cosine divided by sine is cotangent. So this becomes cotangent squared x plus sine squared divided by sine squared is equal to 1. Is equal to 1 over sine squared will give you cosecant squared. So this is another formula. So let us use this formula here. So tangent squared x, by looking into that, is equal to the integral of secant squared x minus 1. Then take the derivative of x, and then this one is equal to what? That's equal to secant squared x dx minus integral of 1 dx. So the integral of secant squared x dx is equal to tangent x. So this one is already in this form. Your u is x. Your u is x. So it actually follows that form. So therefore this one is equal to tangent x minus the integral of 1 with respect to x is x plus some number. So that is the integral of this. Let's write up one more example. Suppose I have the integral of the square root of x plus cosine of 5x plus 3 dx. So again, what are we going to do? This one you can rewrite as the integral of x to the 1/2 plus, that is with x, plus integral of cosine 5x plus 3 dx. So this one, x to the 1/2, integral of that is x to the 1/2 plus 1 is 3 over 2. Divided by 3 over 2, I can just simply multiply that by 2 over 3. Plus the integral of this one. Here your u is 5x plus 3. So let's do that one step by step. On this side, your u is 5x plus 3. Your du with respect to x is 5. Therefore, your dx is 1 over 5 du. Okay? So if your dx is 1 over 5 du, these questions becomes, I will write this question using this brown pen. That becomes cosine of u. Your dx is 1 over 5 du. 1 over 5 there. So what's the integral of that? The integral of that is 1 over 5. Now I will write blue 1 over 5. The integral of cosine is sine. So sine u, then plus c. But your u is in terms of x. Your u is 5x plus 3. So therefore we can just write this as 2/3 x raised to 3 over 2 plus 1 over 5 sine of 5x plus 3 plus c. Okay, so this is the end for this trigonometry. I'll give you more examples on